and it's all good. Make that sweet, sweet dollar bill, as I'm told it is on the street. And this time we actually... Oh wait, I've only got one receptionist. But this time we actually have patients before falling into debt, because I am a moron. But yeah, like the opening bit of your hospital should always be like the crux. This should be like where you're going to have the most foot traffic and when you have the most people. So this is why you don't tend to put specialist buildings here.
Attending psychiatry, please.
Discovering things from last time. Oh, I actually, thankfully, fluked hiring a doctor for psychiatry without thinking to. So yeah, this is going to be the core of our hospital. Everyone will come, like most people are going to come through here. The rooms being small will not please patients, but they'll just have to deal with it. I'm gonna save this part for the operating theatre, and this part. It looks really far away on that map, but in reality, it's just that short walk. Oh, don't I employ any handymen? Yeah. Also, the higher skill they are, the faster they walk. This guy's like on speed. He is on something. Okay, and here we go. Here's an emergency. So, an incident at the Dangerous Substances Research Institute, which has given 4 people the uncommon cold. We have the drug, it's 95% effective. We'll get a bonus for handling this. If we fail, we look bad. So this is the advantage of having 2 pharmacies or something like this, is that all these people are going to rush in. Oh, I'm not going to be anywhere near that. So we have a helipad somewhere. So this is our time limit for this.
Patients with uncommon cold on the way.
And here they come. So they all have the flashing blue light because it's an emergency. And normally, well, I should be building other rooms. I need to, yeah, we'll build that now. So they all come in, they bypass the reception, they bypass diagnosing, so they will all line up outside this pharmacy and outside. Logic would tell you they would go to this pharmacy instead, but no. Okay, well apparently they're all going to go through this pharmacy instead because they are sensible people. So yeah, and then you have to kill them by this time limit. The Minister of Health's going, I should probably impress him. So we're going to get this one pretty easily. These can become pretty bad. If something like this, just they need to go into the pharmacy. Like if they were going into this one, it would be a lot quicker, but for some reason they're not. And there you go. So let's actually get to building that bloaty head thing.
Doctor required an inflator room.
Yes, he is. Bink, 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 bink. Yep, 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 yep. Room design. He's also a surgeon, so he'll be useful. This is the first room in here.
Doctor,
So
attending psychiatry,
dink,
please.
dink, dink, dink. So other treatment rooms we need to build: ward, pharmacy, inflation. Got that. Staff room. This doesn't need to be massive. I'm always too generous. Generally should put a pool table in there, happy. I wish my staff room had a pool table. We don't even have a staff room. I just sit at my bench. My desk. So yeah, we cured the emergency, 4 people out of 4, and we get 600 cash. Which doesn't sound like much
Ministries in the hospital.
as the Minister for Health arrives. But those things can stack up pretty quickly, and sometimes, although you want them, you just have to refuse them because either you can't cure it, or your doctors will not be high enough skill to do it quickly. Which is another reason to hire high-skilled doctors, in addition to the whole not wanting to kill people thing. There's also interesting toilet design. I say interesting, and what I mean is worrying. I don't know if this is like commonplace elsewhere in the world, but you can see right in there. Just saying. Lack of privacy. Maybe the world of theme hospital is a much more open society, but that's a bit worrying. Got a staff room, research department. So this actually isn't turning into a treatment area in hindsight. This is more turning into a place I needed to buy an inflator room, but it's also turning into the miscellaneous area where we kind of just put everything else. Oh yes, you can build multiple desks in here, and you can have them so they can do multiple researching. So I now have a room. Again, how to design a room terribly.
We apologise for the amount of litter.
Screw it, now do. So yeah, this is now like miscellaneous, is where people come to toilet, staff room, research, reinflator room. So we all need a researching doctor. He Poggable looks like he fits the bill. No one else can. He worships daytime heroes. He's generally motivated and dedicated. Generally.
Doctor required in GP's office.
And here comes an emergency. So apparently something at the gardening centre gave 5 people heaped piles. So here, more people, more bonus. So again, this is a pharmacy one. So providing the pathing doesn't go weird, we should be okay. And just because these people, because I don't think I'm going to screw this up, just because these people are going to give me money, I'm going to put some benches out just for them. You know what else I'm going to put down? Drinks machine.
Doctor, attending psychiatry, please.
Also, and hey, Elvis is here. That's interesting. Is he a VIP or is something weird going on? You should probably be able to determine the answer.
Doctor required in GP's office.
So yeah, what the interesting thing is, again with mechanics, is like, the emergencies are weird, because some of them you would imagine are emergencies. The uncommon cold, heaped piles, not so sure. And again, they're all pathing to one room. I don't know if it's always done that, but otherwise that seems like a bit of a bug.
Doctor required in GP's office. Doctor, attending psychiatry, please.
So we've got 2 more people to cure. I guess, looking at this, one of the big limitations of this game is almost certainly a lack of character models. Like, all the doctors look the same, for the most part. Basically your doctor is either white or black, otherwise they look exactly the same.
The amount of litter.
A lot of the patients look the same, all the receptionists look the same, the nurses look the
Required
same.
in GP's office.
Spare ribs. Which you get from sitting on cone floors. So, yeah, we got $400 whole dollars from the Ministry of Health. Government funding, everyone. So we can send patients to the research department, the guy with slack tongue. We can send multiple to the research department. People complain about the heat. That's what I mean when it's bugged. They'll soon start complaining it's too warm, I bet. Got that emergency. So if I remember rightly, when we send people to the research department, they get put in this machine, and I think they die. But we learn lots about the disease, so that's cool. Did he come out? No, I think he's gone. Wait, no, he's going back round. Waiting for patient. Yeah, it just kills him. So yeah, the auto-autopsy machine, the auto part is killing the person. Do we have a slack tongue code, do we? We're getting a lot of people with slack tongue. Which means we can go to the research department and invest in a cure. At the rate of improvement specialisation. So So yeah, the yeah, it's very grim that the autopsy machine is used to kill people to gain their knowledge. We have a space issue.
Nurse required in pharmacy.
So I think I'll just put the rest of the treatment things here. And then
Doctor
we'll get into
required in
building wars and
general
surgeries.
diagnosis. Doctor needed in Slack Tongue Clinic.
Yeah, the announcements could be quite funny, but I do not remember them being this frequent and annoying. And still quite loud. And they were like 10%. Ooh, you're good. No.
Doctor required an inflator room.
Yep.
Doctor, attending psychiatry, please.
Yeah, see what's happening, you're hearing all these announcements, it's like a little chain that will happen, quite a lot, is that, say you have like a specialist doctor. This guy's a specialist in 3 things, but like say there'll be your surgeon guy who will leave surgery to go answer a call to the GP's office. So they'll call someone to surgery, and your psychiatrist will then head there from like the surgery office. Which means someone else heads there, and like they kind of circle round. It's why, unless there is a way for this to do. Ooh, top of the Hall of Shame, which means we're almost off it. So yeah, what's weird about that is the fact that you can't micromanage them too well. You can't just say, hey, you just need to stay surgery and surgery only. There you go, a spending spree. Build a ward. And that's why it's particularly a problem with...
Nurse required in pharmacy.
That's why it's a particular problem with wards.
Doctor required in GP's office.
Because you always need 2 surgeons. Unless you have a lot of surgeons, it becomes a problem. And the ward is also
Doctor required an inflator room.
capacity based. Which is an annoyance. Wait. Why did I order like 5 bins? Yeah, wards can be tricky. I guess we're just only 4 people. So yeah, this also needs a nurse. Oh, you're a very good nurse. So, it's almost always worth having excess doctors, especially in specialities. Unfortunately, all these are crap, but I suppose they'll have to do. Now we've got that. We can build the ward, but we can't build the surgery thing yet. Also, that machines start breaking down, so we can. So basically, you get a warning that one of your machines is broken down. Did you just fix it? I don't know. But you can go find it. It'll always be something like the cardiac trolley or the bloaty head debloatifier. Debloatifer? I'm not sure what we should call it. God, look at that epoxy staff room. So yeah, we've kind of built everything we can for now. We will be able to build surgery later this level because we discovered spare ribs, which is normally a beautiful thing when you discover spare ribs. And we can use surgery to cure that.
Patients,
We
please
can't
keep
build
your
it yet.
germs to yourself.
I'll keep getting hammered with emergencies.
Staff announcement.
Man, I feel really bad about sending people to the death research machine. I It's like, hey, we need to figure out what's wrong with you so we can cure other people that aren't you. So yeah, it looks like what happens is like they just go to the nearest one,